Get a big rock, Kinsley.
We're in Damascus, Virginia. This is where the Virginia Creeper Trail is.
The campground we're at is called Laurel Creek Campground. It's a newer campground. Just by the looks of it, I'm betting it's been here less than a few years. They just kind of leveled off a spot next to the creek. But it's a neat spot. The creek's right behind us. And then on the other side of the creek is the Appalachian Trail. So you can actually see, you know, you'll see hikers coming by, you know, hiking the trail.
You just can't help but like be intrigued watching them.
It's called
walk
the creeper
by.
for a reason, right?
Yeah.
We like to critique people, like when we see people run or hike, and who knows what we look like running. We're like, I got pretty good form.
Not that we know anything about hiking.
No, we know nothing about hiking. We just try to guess on whether or not they're hiking the Appalachian Trail or they're just hiking for a day or two or something. Speaking of creeping, see, are they day hikers or are they they definitely look like Appalachian Trail.
They look pretty worn out.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's our main criteria when we're trying to decide is if they look worn out and
How big their packs are.
yeah, how big their packs are, how slow the pace is. So if it's a really slow, like if they're booking it through there, we're like, yeah, you're probably not hiking for 5 to 7 miles.
So the Virginia Creeper Trail is a 34-mile trail. It used to be an old railroad track that they've converted into this biking or you could run it trail, but it's big into biking, and there's tons of areas where you can rent bikes, and they shuttle you up to the top of White Top Mountain. And the first about 17 miles, the first half is pretty much downhill into Damascus, which is where we're staying. So we're gonna get a shuttle ride up to the top of the mountain and then coast down to Damascus where we're staying.
We made it to the shuttle service, and we're just waiting to leave. So we loaded our bikes on this trailer right here behind me. We're gonna ride the van to the top, and then we're gonna ride our bikes down for 17 miles back to where we're at right now.
We've made it to the top of Virginia Creeper Trail. We're at White Top Mountain. It was about a 30-minute or so drive from Damascus to get to the top of the hill. I had the sweetest van driver ever. He gave us tons of information about the trail. About 3,740 feet elevation from here.
Eskimo kiss.
Eskimo kiss? Okay. I love Eskimo kisses.
So we ride, if you've seen our videos, we usually take this iBert bike seat with us. We knew this was gonna be a long ride for her, so we wanted a kind of a backup plan because she only napped for like 30 minutes. So we've also got this seater in the back that they let us rent for, I think it was 20 bucks. So it was worth a 20-buck risk for us to have a backup plan. So if she gets worn out up here, because this is hard for her to sleep in, because it doesn't have a huge backrest on it. Fast, fast, fast. 3 miles down, 14 to go.
So we found a playground a few miles into it, so thought we'd stop, let Hensley play, break it up a little bit for her.
You ready? You get 2 blankets in here. I wish I had it on. Come to your left.
I think I read somewhere there's like 50 bridges on this whole creeper trail. So that's probably one of the most awesome parts of this trail is getting to ride over so many bridges. So we've seen a few Appalachian Trail hikers on the Virginia Creeper Trail. I didn't know that it ran through this.
See the waterfall? You like the waterfall? Is it pretty? Get a big rock, Kinsley. So the plan was to stop at this diner that we were told was halfway on the trail, which, you know, doing the math, if it's 17, it'd be 8.5 miles in. We're over 10 miles in, and we've seen no sign of this diner. And it closes at 5. So of course I timed it out. We were gonna get there by 4:30, but this extra mile or two, you know, it's cutting it close. Right now it's about 4:45, I think. And all our van driver could talk about was this triple chocolate cake that was homemade, you know, that had apparently been in these magazines and all this other stuff. And Marissa's eyes definitely lit up when she heard about this cake. So if you thought she rode the bike fast before, I mean, I can't even keep up with her now. All right, we're here. I don't know what time it is. I haven't checked my watch. We're hoping it's still open. You go ahead, I'll take care of her.
She said that he said they closed about 4 today. But I looked online.
Well, it's right there. There's your hours. So Creeper Trail Cafe, not cool closing early. We planned our whole eating schedule around this place with our toddler, so we're gonna get back to Damascus, I guess. But yeah, we looked up the hours online. It's supposed to close at 5. They were supposed to close at 5. I mean, the hours are all over the front sign, so. Sorry, babe. I know we talked up that triple chocolate cake. It's not cool.
I booked it to get here. Just disappointed.
I know.
You know I'm a cake fan. I've looked forward to it this whole trip. And then that sweet old van driver talking it up. And we rush all the way through our trip to get there. And there's no cake.
Well, there's cake. It's just locked inside the doors, probably.
You shouldn't have told me that. If your cake goes missing.
Bears.
It was bears.
Can you say bye-bye, waterfall?
Bye.
Over there's the RV, Hensley. You see it? There it is. Subaru.
We finished the trail, well, the first half of the trail anyway.
17 miles.
The trail did not disappoint. It was very beautiful. The that I didn't get the cake was disappointing, but the trail was not. It was really, really beautiful.